Hello everyone, welcome back to the Toon Revival. Today it's D-Day, it's the semi-final second leg of the Champions League against FC Barcelona. We all know of what happened at the end of the first leg. In case you didn't see the first leg, please feel free to go back and check that out. It was only a few episodes ago. For those of you who did watch that match, you'll know that we carry a very healthy 3-0 first half aggregate into this game. And those are also, as you'll see from the fact that we're playing at home today, 3 away goals, meaning that Barcelona really are going to have to turn on all of the taps if they want to get a result today. Looking at the Newcastle lineup, you'll notice that Ballo-Touré comes in for Willems at left back, Dennis Zakaria playing ahead of Isaac Hayden in defensive midfield. And I decided to change things up a little bit. Into the centre forward position, Timo Werner being very tired, he is sitting on the bench. We're going to be going instead with Paredes, the young wonder kid who just can't seem to stop scoring whenever he's given an opportunity. So that's the lineup for today. Let's see. No, I don't want to proceed. I want to kick off. Here we go. Barcelona away from home playing in their yellow shirts today. Newcastle United back in their all too familiar black and white stripes. So with the way that the league is looking, it's entirely possible that Friday's episode is going to be a title decider against Huddersfield Town, with the Champions League final, if we make it, being played on Monday. A sea of black and white placards being held up by the Newcastle supporters here at St James's Park, as Newcastle look to make an unprecedented third Champions League final in a row. And there is kickoff. Newcastle shooting from left to right in this first half. And they'll look to make immediate inroads into this Barcelona defence. They had so much joy against them last time. They'll be raring to go, wanting to score another few goals, get the confidence up. Newcastle also will be mindful of the fact that an early goal for Barcelona could tip the balance in their visitors' favour. So this is definitely a game that will have some cagey moments in it. Or very close, and Nkunku trying to knock it around one side of the player, almost Bergkamp-like. And if anyone knows anything about Bergkamp and how he could twist and turn defenders, it will be Newcastle fans. Barcelona looking very dangerous early on, shot on target, goalkeeper Angus Gunn having to parry it over the bar. And an early chance here for Barcelona to grab back one of those away goals. Oh, and it's a good chance, and it is a goal indeed. Barcelona have clawed one back already. It's Dembele. A muted celebration. The travelling Barcelona fans, massively outnumbered by members of the Toon Army here today. But what a disaster start for Newcastle United. That's one done by Shelvey. Oh, he's played it through to Vinicius Jr., who hasn't got the angle to shoot. Maximan heads it wide of the goal. It's a chance, but it wasn't a nailed-on opportunity, that's for sure. Wasteful from Newcastle. That's well won by Barcelona. Amazingly enough, given the fact that Denis Zakaria was the man that was left on the floor, a foul has been given against Newcastle. Looked 50-50 to me. It's just a clash of feet as they both go for the ball. But obviously the referee knows best, and the free kick is given. It's Barcelona on the attack again, looking to get their second goal of the game, and that would really upset the apple cart here. Jonjo Shelvey very well versed in winning the ball, and he does indeed do that for his team. Ball played forward, Vinicius Junior looking to run onto it, goalkeeper comes out. Nicely done by Junior, into the box by Torre, header. It's not even going to go out of play. Maximan plays it back to Henriks, who puts it in. Here's a chance, it goes wide of the post. Paredes with a couple of bites at the cherry, but neither one resulting in the required outcome as far as Newcastle are concerned. Ball going to be played long here by Barcelona into the centre of midfield. Todibo getting up to try and win the ball. Doesn't quite manage it, and instead Barcelona get it. Zakaria picks the ball up very nicely. Now Newcastle looking to hit on the break somewhat. Here's Junior. Oh, he's tackled. Very unfortunate not to have something given for that. And instead now Barcelona looking to hit Newcastle where it hurts. Ball goes out of play for a Barcelona throw. That's not bad from Newcastle. Oh, that's terrible though. That's absolutely awful. Maximan needs to put his passing boots on today. Ball one from Shelvey. Just a little bit slow in getting the ball out from under his feet there. And Barcelona will have an opportunity here. Unmarked on the left. Ball played into Anthony, and it's in the back of the net, and it's 2-0 to Barcelona. And this is becoming a nightmare for Newcastle United here. And it all came from Jonjo Shelvey losing the ball in the centre of midfield, just too slow to get rid of it. And from there, the numbers advantage in the final third really put paid to Newcastle's chances of keeping it down to 1. It's 3-2 on aggregate, 2-0 on the night. And good lord, could this be a comeback to end all comebacks for Barcelona? Another bad pass. Ball played out. Going to be a Barcelona throw here. Oh, for fuck's sake, I can't get the player to the ball because he trips over a Barcelona player. And now it's a corner for Barcelona. Chance to get the equaliser here. The ball played short. He's going to look to play it in from a steeper angle. Newcastle being absolutely undone here by Barcelona. And is that a penalty? No, it looks like a dive. Cynical play from Luis Suarez. As soon as he's inside the area, he looks to go to ground. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Win at any costs mentality of Luis Suarez, which you love if you're a supporter of the club he plays for. But you just don't want to see it in football. You really don't. Back to goalkeeper. And at half-time, it is 2-0 to the visiting team, 3-2 on aggregate. And how much worse can this get for Newcastle United? We'll soon find out, because the second half will start very shortly. The stats point to the game being very even. But it's not that even. Won't be too long before we see Timo Werner coming onto the pitch, I think. The Paredes experiment has not worked tonight. What kind of pass is that? That's absolutely terrible. And this is an opportunity for Barcelona. And the goalkeeper clutches it safely to his chest. Gratefully. Like a newborn. Unsure as to what kind of pass that was. Oh my goodness me, it's a red card for Christopher Nkunku. I was trying to tell him to shoot, but instead, because of the way I have my buttons configured, he went into a sliding challenge. Oh my goodness me. Things have got nightmarishly bad now. What do we do? Well, first of all, we definitely want Werner on the pitch, so he's coming on. Oh dear, what do we do? What do we do? Right, let's try this. Oh, things have gone awfully this game. Absolutely terrible. Newcastle self-destructing with a fair amount of help from yours truly. My goodness. Werner. And the ball goes out for a corner. Henriks plays it in. Everyone up to head it. And of course now Barcelona with an extra little bit of freedom on the pitch, thanks to the fact they have an extra man over. They're going to be very, very difficult to contain for Newcastle now. Oh, for goodness sake, what on earth? You've got to be kidding me. Here's St. Maximan out on the right-hand side. He cuts in. Pass back. Header. And that goes out for a corner. Ironically, Barcelona have looked on the ropes a little bit more since Newcastle went down to 10 men. It does happen sometimes, helps to concentrate the mind. Ball into the box. Good header from Aya, but Newcastle don't have the men to defend, so they're having to just run away, run back and try to reinforce. The ball, luckily for them, goes long. Dion comes off Alenia. Unsure as to what kind of player he is, so we'll have to keep an eye on him. I felt a little bit unfair, but never mind. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this could be bad. Good save, goalkeeper, but what on earth was that defending from Newcastle? Oh, what on earth is that passing from Newcastle? It's all going a little bit wrong again. Scripting kicking into overdrive, it feels like. Oh, and of course, a foul given away on the edge of the area. Why wouldn't it be? Get back in your box. Cleared off the line. Ball played forward, not into Newcastle feet, unfortunately. Punched out. Why is he... I don't understand why the Newcastle player who is directly under the ball... What the hell? Oh my God! I'm honestly furious right now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm honestly absolutely furious. You saw it for yourselves. The ball looped up into the air, a Newcastle player directly underneath it, and he was not selected. And now it looks very much like a Champions League final is not in Newcastle's future in this season. Oh. Come on, Newcastle, we need a miracle from you boys now. 5 minutes left. Oh, it was a perfect through ball there and he just couldn't connect. And now Barcelona looking for the fourth. This could be the winner for Barcelona. It's a good save by Angus Gunn and he's absolutely delighted. Two men up front for Newcastle here. Werner. Oh, he's knocked off the ball. For goodness sake. And now Aya, he's had enough. And that is all she wrote for normal time. We're going to go into extra time here. This has turned into an absolute nightmare of an evening for Newcastle, taking a 3-0 lead into the second leg. They've conceded 3 goals, and a red card to Christopher Nkunku has left them a man down. Look at those stats. 8 shots for Barcelona, 7 on target. It's no wonder Newcastle have conceded 3 goals. Barcelona really pressing now. They can smell... Oh, for goodness sake, how is he offside from there? That is unbelievable. Take a look at yourself, Alan, for goodness sake. Can't afford to give away any advantage, any needless possession in this game now. Yet here we are. So Vinicius Jr. on the ball. He's going to carry it as far as he can. Oh, it's a foul on the edge of the area. The referee gives nothing. And finally, the referee decides that he's going to have to give a foul against Barcelona. Alenia, the scorer of the 3rd goal. Do have to ask, a tackle from behind, how is that not a red? What? Some of this referee's decisions have been very strange. Junior on his own here. Werner in the middle if he needs him. He does find him, I think. Yes, he does. Ah, no. There's a chance. Ah, it's just wide. Ball goes out for a throw here. Easy for the goalkeeper. Oh, come on, referee, for goodness sake. No attempt to win the ball. A yellow card given. The crowd obviously wanting more. Free kick on the very edge of the area here. Header. Oh no, and the Newcastle players tackle each other. Luckily, Aya in a good position to pick up that loose ball. It looks like it's going to be penalties, ladies and gentlemen. Or will it? Good tackle. Very, very good tackle. These players are dead on their feet. And there we go. That is the end of extra time. It's going to come down to the lottery of penalties. I'm in absolute disbelief that this has happened. Perhaps the fact that it was in the back of my mind somehow made me too... I don't know. I really couldn't explain this, but now... Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Vinicius Jr., the first man up. Oh, and it's saved! It was a poor penalty by Vinicius Jr. Oh, and it's gone just past the feet of Angus Gunn. Barcelona 1-0 up after the first round of penalties here. Plenty of power in this one from Maximan. Oh, it's saved again. What on earth? What on earth is going on here today? And now Lionel Messi. Saved! Angus Gunn saves from Leo Messi. Timo Werner now. Oh, arrogant from Timo Werner, right down the centre. No chance for the goalkeeper. Suarez strokes it into the back of the net. No mistake there. Zakaria. Oh my word, what a poor penalty that was. It all comes down to this now. And there we go. Newcastle hearts broken. You can hear what the crowd thinks of this. Absolutely astonishing. For the neutral, it was one hell of a game. But for those of us who wanted to see Newcastle through to another Champions League final, this is a travesty. And questions are going to be asked. Good Lord. And it would have been an all-English final had Newcastle kept up their end. An extraordinary turnaround for Barcelona. What can I say? Well, now the team have to pick themselves up for a game against Southampton that could clinch the title, or it could lead to a final day showdown. What an unbelievable game of football that was. Until next time, thank you very much for watching. I'm going to go away and have a little cry. Take care. Bye-bye.